All right, children. In today's class, we shall understand the meaning of the OF operator in mathematics. OF, OF operator. Can you see it here? Can you see this here?
Yes,
Find 1 by 5 or 1/5 of a rupee. So this is called the OF operator. This is called the OF operator. Let's understand how to use this or what this means. So find 1/5 of a rupee. See here, 1/5, we have to find 1/5 of a rupee. Meaning we have to find 1/5 of 100 paise. 1 rupee is 100 paise. So we have to find 1/5 of 100 paise. And of means multiplication. Of means multiplication. So it means 1 by 5 into 100. You can write 1 by 5 first. 1 by 5 of is multiplication. So multiplied by 100. You can write this first. 1 by 5. 1 by 5 into 100. Take away this word of and substitute or replace that by multiplication sign. So 1 by 5 into 100. That's what you see here. 1 by 5 into 100. Paise, children, because 100 paise, we have converted 1 rupee to 100 paise. So 1 by 5 of meaning into 100 paise. Now 100 means 100 by 1 into 1 by 5. And how do we multiply? We multiply the numerators 100 into 1 and we multiply the denominators 1 into 5. And after doing this, whenever it is possible to simplify meaning if you can take a number from the numerator and a number from the denominator and reduce them using the same tables, you should do that. So see here, we can take up 5 from the denominator and 100 from the numerator. Both of them are divisible by 5. Both of them are divisible by 5. 5, 1. So what is 5 divided by 5? 1. See, we are dividing 5 and 100 by 5 because both of them are divisible by 5. 100 is divisible by 5. 5 is also divisible by 5. 100 from the numerator and 5 from the denominator are divisible by 5. You must divide. In order to simplify, you must divide. You must take a number from the numerator and another number from the denominator and simplify them using the same multiplication table. So now we have taken up 5. 100 divided by 5. 100 divided by 5 is 20. You can see it here, 20. And here 5 divided by 5 is 1. Write 1. What's the answer? What's the result? 100 divided by 5 is 20. You can see 20 there. And then 5 divided by 5 is 1. You can see 1 here. Now multiply whatever is remaining. 20 into 1 is 20. 1 into 1 is 1. So the result is 20 by 1, which is nothing but 20 or 20 paise. When you multiply the numerators, when you multiply the numbers in the numerator, 20 into 1 is 20. 1 into 1 in the denominator is 1. So the answer is 20 by 1. The answer is 20 by 1. 20 by 1 is 20. 20 paise. So 1/5 of a rupee. 1/5 of a rupee is 20 paise. 20 paise. 1/5 of a rupee is 20 paise. Let's see it again. Let's see the same answer again. We have to find 1/5 of a rupee. Of stands for multiplication. Of stands for multiplication. So 1/5 of a rupee, meaning 1/5 of 1 rupee. A rupee meaning 1 rupee. A rupee meaning 1 rupee. And we know that 1 rupee is 100 paise. So 1/5 of 100 paise. 1/5 of 100 paise. Instead of a rupee, we write 100 paise because a rupee is equal to 100 paise. Because a rupee is equal to 100 paise. Then in the next step, we write 1 by 5 as it is. We write this 100 also as it is. And we take away that of and replace that by multiplication. And replace that by the multiplication sign because of stands for multiplication. And you know the unit is paise. The unit is paise. Next, 100 means 100 by 1 into 1 by 5. 100 is 100 by 1 into 1 by 5. Now, how do you multiply? See, the 100 by 1 is a fraction. 1 by 5 is a fraction. How do you multiply these two fractions? We need to multiply the numerators. We need to multiply the denominators. So 100 into 1 in the numerator, 1 into 5 in the denominator. Now, 5 and 100 can be simplified using the tables of 5. We do that. And then we are left with 20 and 1 in the numerator. So 20 ones are 20. 1 into 1 is 1. 20 by 1 is the result. 20 by 1 is 20. So 20 paise. Let's see the next one, children. We need to find 2/3 of an year, of 1 year. An year meaning 1 year. We need to find 2/3, 2 by 3, 2/3 of a year. So 1 year is equal to 12 months. 1 year is equal to 12 months. So 2 by 3 of 12 months. An year has 12 months. So 2 by 3 of 12 months. That's the next step. All right. Now in the next step, this 12 is written here. You can see this 12 here. Off, take away this word off and replace that with the multiplication sign. And this 2 by 3 as it is. 2 by 3 as it is. So 12 into 2 by 3. 12, this number 12 into 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Months. Months. Now 12 means 12 by 1. And this one is into 2 by 3. Next, we need to multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. You can see that here. 3 and 12 can be simplified using the tables of 3. 3 and 12 can be simplified using the tables of 3. So we need to do that simplification. And then we have 4 and 2 in the numerator. So 4 into 2, 8. 1 into 1 is 1. 8 by 1 or 8 months. Just have a look at the others, children. Go through 1, 2 again, and then help yourself with the third and the fourth one and ask me if you have any questions. 5 and 6 is a test. 5 and 6 is a test now. You need to work in your book and we'll see the answer. Finished, children? Are we ready for the test? Am I audible, children?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the third one, 1 day is equal to 24 hours. 1 day means 24 hours. And the fourth one, a kilogram. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams.
Ma'am, I can't see the fourth one. Clearly, ma'am.
Why, darling? 875 grams. I'll be showing the next answer. Are you able to read 1000 by 1 into 7 by 8?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All of you must get the answer for the fifth and sixth one correctly without any calculation mistake. Yeah, now it's time for the test. Any questions? Ask me, children. What is 1 liter equal to? 1 liter is equal to
1000 ml.
1000 milliliters. Very good. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. 1000 milliliters. What is 1 meter equal to? 1 meter.
100 centimeter, ma'am.
100 centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. What about 1 kilometer? 1 kilometer is?
Ma'am, 1000 meter.
1000 meters. 1000 meters. How many days in a year? 1 year is equal to how many days?
365, ma'am.
365 days. 1 year is equal to 365 days. And how many minutes in an hour? 1 hour is equal to how many minutes?
60, ma'am. Ma'am, 60.
60 minutes. Yeah, now do the fifth and sixth one, children. 11 by 25 or 11/25 of a liter. So you must replace a liter with 1000 milliliters. Your answer will be in milliliters. And for the sixth one, an hour must be replaced with 60 minutes. And your answer will be minutes. Yes, 5 minutes time. For test 3, I've enabled the answers, children. You can see the answers in the portal. Test 3, which you just finished, I've shown the solutions. In the portal, you can see the solutions with the steps, with the complete working. Please go through them and see where you've gone wrong. Can I ask Anugraha, the fifth one?
Ma'am, just a minute, ma'am. I'm doing.
Okay.
Ma'am, I am ready, ma'am.
Who is this?
Ma'am, Matthew, ma'am.
Okay, Matthew. Tell me.
Ma'am, for fifth question, it is 440 milliliter, ma'am.
Okay, your steps. Read out your steps.
Ma'am?
Read out your steps. 11 by 25 into?
Ma'am, 11 by 25 into 1000.
1000 into 1000. 25,000 goes in 25 how many times?
Ma'am?
1000 divided by 25 is how much?
1000 divided by 25.
You would have simplified, no? You would have cancelled.
Yes, ma'am.
How many times? 1000 how many times in 25?
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am.
Okay, you got 440, right? 11 into what? 11 into what is the other number in the numerator? 11 into?
Ma'am, 11 into. Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Yes, anyone else?
And 40 and 1000 divided by 25.
1000 divided by 25.
40 ml.
40. 40. So 11 into 40.
40 ml.
Yeah, 11 into 40.
40 milliliters, ma'am.
440 milliliters. See here. See the steps. So first it is, all right, please disable your mic. You can see the steps here. First it is 11 by 25 of a liter is replaced with 1000 milliliters. That's the first step. 1 liter is 1000 milliliters. That's what you should first write. Next you can see this 11 by 25 here. Of means into, and you can see this 1000 here, 1000. You can also write 11 by 25 into 1000. You can write this 11 by 25, then multiplied by 1000. You can write this first and then this. All right, so now 1000 means 1000 by 1 into 11 by 25. So you should cancel, you should simplify 1000 and 25. 25 ones are 25, 40s are 1000. Or what you can do is, you can divide 1000 and 25 by 5 first. You can cancel in the tables of 5. So 1000 divided by 5. What is 1000 divided by 5? What is 1000 divided by 5? What is 1000 divided by 5?
400.
No, 1000 divided by 5.
40, 140.
No, 1000 divided by 5.
Ma'am, 200.
200. So what will happen? Supposing, see here what you see is 1000 and 25 have been simplified using the tables of 25. So it is 25 ones are 25, 25 40 times 1000. Kindly disable your mic. Now you can also do this. Instead of doing it in the tables of 25, you can also use 5 first. So what is 25 divided by 5? What is 25 divided by 5? Yes, children, what is 25? 5. And 1000 divided by 5 is 200. Then you can take up, so you can strike this 1000, write 200, strike 25 and write 5. Then again strike 5. 5 ones are 5. And that 200 will be 5 40 times 200. 5 40 times 200. You can do it 2 times in 5 also. You can do it straight away in 25 or 2 times in 5. And the answer is 11 into 40, 440 ml. Yes, I want the next answer.
Ma'am, shall I answer it, ma'am?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yeah, one of you tell me the answer.
Ma'am, 4 hours of an hour is equal to 4 by 5 of 60 minutes.
Okay.
And we should write 4 by 5 into 60 by 1.
Very good.
And we should cancel 5 into 60, which is 12, ma'am.
Very good.
And we should multiply 4 into 12, 48 minutes, ma'am.
Very good. Very good. 48 minutes. Who is that?
Ma'am, Nandana, ma'am.
Nandana. Very good. Very good. Others also make sure you've understood it correctly. See that, children? 4/5 of an hour. An hour is 60 minutes. Please see the steps there, children. Please see the steps there. 4/5 of 60 minutes. 60, you can see 60 here. I told you the off operated means multiplication. Off means multiplication, and this 4 by 5. Then it is 60 by 1 into 4 by 5. Take up 60 and 5, one from the numerator, one from the denominator, and cancel like this. 5 ones are and 5 12s are 60. 12 fours are 48 minutes, because this is 60 minutes. The unit here is minutes, so 48 minutes is the answer. All of you, please take a screenshot of this one, children. I'm finding that there's a delay in sending, the material. So I just want you to take a screenshot. Take a picture of this, children, so that you can complete the remaining at home. All of you. Are we done?
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am.
Yeah. All of you, please take a screenshot. Take a picture of this so that you may complete it at home later. Yeah.
Ma'am, I don't have iPad, ma'am. Can you tell me in WhatsApp, ma'am?
Okay, there may be a delay, child. I'll send. But I'm not able to send soon after the class, and sometimes you may want to complete the classwork, but if I delay to send the material, so that for that reason I said take a screenshot. I'll try to send it as early as possible. Okay, no problem.
Ma'am, for me also, ma'am, because my screen is not able to screenshot, ma'am.
All right, no problem. Okay, I'll do that. See the next one, children. Milk is sold at, don't take that fraction, okay? Don't read that 3 by 4. I'm reading the question in a different way. See, milk is sold at rupees 16 per liter, okay? Milk is sold at rupees 16 per liter. Find the cost of 6 liters of milk. I'm not reading that fraction 3 by 4 and 2 by 5. I'm reading the question in a different way. Milk is sold at rupees 16 per liter. That is 1 liter of milk costs 16 rupees. Find the cost of 6 liters of milk. What's the answer? If 1 liter costs 16 rupees, what is the cost of 6 liters, children? What will you do? Will you add 16 and 6? Will you subtract 16 and 6? Will you multiply or divide? What will you do? One liter of
We
milk.
should divide.
You should?
Divide, ma'am.
Okay, so listen to this. Okay, one liter of milk costs 16 rupees. 1 liter is 16 rupees. What will be the cost of 2 liters? You calculate and tell me.
Ma'am, 32, ma'am.
32. How did you get 32? 16
Ma'am,
plus
16
16.
to 2.
Okay, 16 plus 16, correct? 16 into 2 or 16 plus 16. What will be the cost of 3 liters?
48, ma'am.
Okay, 16 plus 16 plus 16, correct? 1 liter is 16 rupees. No, all of you disable your mic, I'll tell you. 1 liter is 16 rupees. So now the milkman comes to your door. You have to, he will not give you the change. You have to have the exact value of money. All right. Say there's nobody at home and you have to buy milk. The milkman will not give you change. So you have to tender the exact value of money to him. Okay. And at home, they've asked you to get 4 liters of milk. 4 liters. 1 liter is 16 rupees. Everyone has gone out. So you have to buy 4 liters of milk from the milkman. He'll come to your house in the evening to deliver milk. Okay. And you have to keep aside the money to pay him. How much will you keep aside for 4 liters? You'll divide 16 by 4. 4 rupees you'll give him. 16 rupees divided by 4 liters. You want to buy 4 liters of milk. 1 liter is 16 rupees. So somebody said division. 16 divided by 4. 4 rupees? No, it can't be 4 rupees. Okay, let's add 16 plus 4. 20 rupees, huh? 20 rupees for 4 liters. No, disable your mic, children. Kindly disable your mic. So if 1 liter is 16 rupees, 4 liters will be 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16. You must give him 16 rupees 4 times. You must give the milkman 16 rupees 4 times because you're buying 4 liters. 1 liter plus 1 liter plus 1 liter plus 1 liter. 4 liters. So you should give him 16 rupees plus 16 rupees plus 16 rupees plus 16 rupees. So you should give him 64 rupees. Which is 60. What is repeated addition? Multiplication. You've seen this in your lower classes. What is repeated addition? Multiplication. 16 taken 4 times. 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16 is 4 into 16. Recall from your lower classes. Repeated addition is multiplication. Repeated addition, that is 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16. You are adding 16 to itself 4 times. Repeated addition is multiplication. 16 into 4, 64 rupees. So you have to give the milkman 64 rupees. So this situation is multiplication because it's repeated addition. It's repeated addition. You have to give the milkman 16 rupees for 1 liter, another 16 rupees for the second liter, another 16 rupees for the third liter, another 16 rupees for the fourth liter. So you have to give him 16 rupees 4 times. 16 into 4, 16 rupees 4 times. 16 into 4, 64. In the same way, this situation here is multiplication. You should know which operation to use. Should you add? Does the situation involve addition, multiplication, subtraction, or division? That is what you should first decide correctly. There should be no confusion. You must decide correctly. Read the question. If you don't understand, read it again. Take a practical example. Take a practical example. Let's read the question again. Milk is sold at rupees 16 per liter. Okay, 1 liter is 16 rupees. Okay, find the cost of 6 liters of milk. 1 liter is 16 rupees. 6 liters will be 6 into 16. In the same way, milk is sold at rupees 16 3 by 4 per liter. Find the cost of 6 2 by 5 liters of milk is multiplication. So see, you can see the steps there. Cost of 1 liter of milk is 16 3 by 4. Whenever it is a mixed fraction, you need to write it as an improper fraction. That's what you see next. Rupees 67 by 4. So this is the cost of 1 liter of milk is 67 by 4. Cost of 6 2 by 5 liters of milk will be, you'll have to multiply the two numbers. What is 6 2 by 5? 5 6 are 30 plus 2 32. 32 by 5. 32 by 5. So this one 67 by 4 into 32 by 5 because this is the cost of 1 liter into so many liters. This is the cost of 1 liter into so many liters. And you know how to multiply, children. Multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators like this. And then you can take up 4 from the denominator, 32 from the numerator and simplify. 4 ones are 4 eights are. Now you cannot simplify anything else further. Further, we cannot simplify. So multiply 67 into 8, 536. 5 into 1, 5. Multiply the remaining numbers in the numerator, 67 into 8. The remaining numbers in the denominator, 5 into 1. It's an improper fraction. Write it as a mixed fraction. Do the division and write it as a mixed fraction. So the cost of 6 2/5 liters of milk is rupees 107 1/5. Just imagine some other situation here, children. Just put a different number. Cost of 1 liter of milk is 10 rupees. What will be the cost of 5 liters of milk? 1 liter, 10 rupees. 5 liters, 10 into 5, 50 rupees. 10 into 5, 50 rupees. So what did you do with 10 and 5? You multiplied. 10 and 5, you multiplied. Do the same thing here. Multiply this number and multiply this number. How to multiply? You should convert this to an improper. You must convert this to an improper fraction, this one to an improper fraction, and multiply the two numbers. That's all. So recall all that we understood when you practice at home. So see the situation. Sajal can walk 2 2/5 kilometers in an hour. 1 hour, he or she, I'm not able to make out. Sajal can walk 2 2/5 kilometers in 1 hour. 1 hour, 2 2/5 kilometers. How much distance will he cover? Okay, how much distance will he cover in 3 1/3 hours? So say you can walk. Okay, so say you can walk 3 kilometers in 1 hour. Just take it. Now, in this question, you can see mixed fractions. Sometimes we don't understand because they are mixed fractions. We don't understand the situation. Let's just use some other number. We'll replace these mixed fractions with some other number so that it's comfortable for us to understand, convenient for us to understand. Let's just take away this 2/5. Let's read it like this. Sajal can walk 2 kilometers in an hour. And see, you must understand what you're reading. Just don't read it like that. Please understand what you're reading. Get the meaning, understand meaning, get the meaning of what you're reading. Sajal can walk 2 kilometers in an hour. What does that mean? Understand that. 1 hour he can walk 2 kilometers. How much distance will he cover in 3 1/3 hours? Tell me what's the answer. 1 hour, 2 kilometers, 3 hours. Can't hear. Yes.
6 kilometers.
6 kilometers. 1 hour you can walk 2 kilometers. In 3 hours you can walk 6 kilometers.
6 kilometers.
Yeah, so what did we do? We multiplied. 2 into 3, 6. Do the same thing here. So what I'm saying is replace the mixed fractions. Use a different number, not smaller. Use a, like a natural number. Use numbers like 2, 3, 4, 5. Use such numbers and you read the question in your style. So like how I read it, Sajal can walk 2 kilometers in an hour. How much distance will he cover in 3 hours? That we understand. Okay, 1 hour, 2 kilometers. So 3 hours, it'll be 2 into 3, 6. So we did 2 into 3, right? Do the same thing here. So you'll have to multiply these two numbers. Distance covered by Sajal in 1 hour is so much. Improper fraction. Distance covered by Sajal in 3 1/3 hours is equal to, we need to multiply these two fractions. You can see they've converted them to improper fractions and then simplified. So let's see the simplification alone. So they've taken up 3 from the denominator, 12 from the numerator. 3 ones are 3 fours are. 5 ones are and 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 10. They've simplified like that. And then 4 into 2, 8. 8 kilometers. So the distance covered by Sajal, not in 1 hour, children, they've made a mistake. There's a printing mistake here. Hence, the distance covered by Sajal in 3 1/3 hours is equal to 8 kilometers. Please correct this. It's not 1 hour because it's given in 1 hour. He's walking 2.5 kilometers given. There's a printing mistake here. So hence the distance covered by Sajalin, 3 1/3 hours is equal to 8 kilometers. Do we understand that, children?
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
All right. See the remaining two. Please read example 9 and example 10. First do example 9, read the question, understand the situation. Because it's under multiplication, okay, this also is multiplication. That's not the way to understand. Read the situation, understand why it is multiplication, and see the answers. Ask me your doubts. So I'll prepare a paper based on this, based on word problems and multiplication. I'll let you know when the paper is ready. I'll try to keep it ready by Sunday. Otherwise, before the class on Monday, by Monday, you would have finished the test. You'll have to prepare the paper. See, children, when it is multiplication, it can't be strictly multiplication. I might include 1 or 2, questions from addition and subtraction also. Addition and subtraction also. So it may not be strictly multiplication. There'll be more sums from multiplication and 1 or 2 from addition and subtraction also. Yes, children.
Yes, ma'am.
What questions here? Do we understand how to simplify?
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
See here, simplification 4 and 16. 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16. See, what are we? You're dividing both the numbers by 4. So 4 divided by 4, 1. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Write the answer. What is 16 divided by 4? 4. And here also while cancelling, how do we do this? We're dividing by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. And 216 divided by 4. See, you might say, how do I know 216 divided by 4? Do the division. You work here. In the rough column, you divide. You divide 216 by 4. We've been doing this since, I think second standard. If you do not know how to divide here, just do that simple division in the rough column. Write 216, divide by 4. Whatever you get in the quotient, you'll get 54 in the quotient. That's the answer you should write here. If you think the number is big and you do not know the answer, it's okay. You can divide 216, divide by 4. Do that long division. 216 by 4. You will get 54 in the quotient. That's what you should write here, 54. Now multiply 54 into 3, 162. 1 into 1, 1. So 162 by 1, which is 162. All right. Okay. Yeah. See this one, children. Now, represent this. Use a fraction. What fraction does a shaded region represent?
Ma'am, 2 by 3.
2 by
Ma'am,
3.
2 by 3.
Yeah, here in the next one.
Ma'am, 2 by 3.
Ma'am, 2 by 3.
Next one.
Ma'am, 2 by 3.
So what is it? It's 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Okay, now how many circles are there? 1 plus 1 plus 1. 3 circles, right? 1 plus 1 plus 1. 3 circles. Similarly, the shaded region, kindly disable your mic. The shaded region here in this circle, the fraction that can be used to represent the shaded region is 2 by 3. 2 portions out of 3, 2 by 3. Here also, what is shaded? 2 out of 3. Here, what's shaded? 2 out of 3. So it is 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3. What is repeated addition, children?
Ma'am, multiplication is the repeated addition.
Yeah, multiplication. Repeated addition is multiplication. 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is 3 into 2 by 3. Correct? 3 into 2 by 3. Because 2 by 3 is added to itself 3 times. Kindly disable your mic, child. As soon as you answer, kindly disable your mic. So like we said, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 4 into 10 because 10 is added to itself 4 times. So 4 into 10. Similarly, this one is 2 by 3. This one is 2 by 3. This one is also 2 by 3. So it's 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3. 2 by 3 added to itself how many times? How many times?
Ma'am, 3 times.
3 times. 3 times. So 3 into 2 by 3. 3 into 2 by 3. So this 3 into 2 by 3 is represented in the figure A. I'll tell you, I have not read the question at all for you. It's okay. You can still understand. So this third one, no, the answer for the third one is A. Or A is the third one. This A can be represented by 3 into 2 by 3. Next, tell me B, children. Tell me B, what do you see here? How do you represent? 1 by 2. What about this?
Ma'am, 1 by 2.
Ma'am, 1 by 2.
So it is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. What is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2?
Ma'am, 2 1 by 2.
2 into 1 by 2. Because you're adding 1 by 2 to itself 2 times. How many times? 2 times. 2 into 1 by 2. So you can see it here. 2 into 1 by 2. 2 into 1 by 2. Disable your mic. See the third one. Disable your mic. So see, this is 1 by 4. This is 1 by 4. This is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. 3 into 1 by 4. See here, 3 into 1 by 4. 3 into 1 by 4. And the last one is 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5. 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 is 2 into 1 by 5. This one, 2 into 1 by 5. 2 into 1 by 5. So what you have to do is you just have to match. They've given you some expressions here, children. They've given you 2 into 1 by 5, 3 into 2 by 3, 2 into 1 by 2, and 3 into 1 by 4. They've given you these expressions. They're asking you, they've given you some figures also along A, B, C, and D. They're asking you to match. They're asking you to match. So A is what? A should be matched with what? A is matched with
third. Ma'am, 3. 3 into 2
3
by
is
3.
matched with A. Anyway, 3 is A. 3 is A. What about B?
Ma'am, B is 2.
2 and B. 2 and B. What about C? Just a minute, children. Just a minute.
Ma'am,
Yeah, children, tell me. What goes with the second one?
Ma'am, C and 4.
Okay, we were doing this, is it? Okay, C and 4. C and 4, correct. Then D and?
Ma'am, D and A.
D and 1, not D and
1,
A.
ma'am.
D and 1. All of us must understand this, children. I'm just giving you, see, I'm just waiting for you. I'm just pausing so that you can just read the question, see what's given and understand, recall what we understood now. This is the answer. This is given to you. See, this is given. 1, 2, 3, 4 is given to you. A, B, C, D is also given to you, children. Understand the question. 1, 2, 3, 4 given to you. All right. You will be wondering which is the question, which is the answer. Or given to you. A, B, C, D also given to you. You just have to match. You just have to match. You can see the answer down. This is the answer. Is it fine, children?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
All right. Now here they've given some equations. Here they were only expressions. These are called expressions, children. These are called expressions because you don't see the equal to sign, no? It's 2 into 1 by 5, that's all. 3 into 2 by 3. You don't see the equal to sign anywhere. These are expressions. We had to match these expressions with the figures here. In the next one, we have to match the equations. This one is similar to the earlier one, just that here we are given 1, 2, and 3. We are given 1, 2, and 3. We are given A, B, and C. We have to match 1, 2, 3 with A, B, and C. So here what you're given is an equation. 3 into 1 by 5 is equal to 3 by 5. You should understand that. Yeah, what is 3 into 1 by 5? 3 means 3 by 1, right? 3 means 3 by 1, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How do you multiply 3 by 1 and 1 by 5? Multiply the numerators. 3 into 1 is 3. Denominator 1 into 5 is 5. So 3 by 5 is the answer. When you multiply 3 into 1 by 5, you will get 3 by 5 as the answer. See here also 2 into 1 by 3 is 2 by 3 because 2 means 2 by 1. Here also 3 means 3 by 1. What will be the answer? What is 3 by 1 into 3 by 4? What is 3 by 1 into 3 by 4, children?
Ma'am, 9 by 4.
That's what
Converted into a text.
Very good, very good. That's what I wanted. 9 by 4. 9 by 4. 3 by 1 into 3 by 4 is 9 by 4. When converted to a mixed fraction, it is 2 1 by 4. Very good. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So these are equations, children. We are given these. Now you'll have to match 1, 2, 3 with A, B, and C. Children, very gently, I'm saying, a small request. Kindly disable your mic as soon as you answer. Now, so see the first one, children. What is this? What fraction is represented here of the shaded region?
Ma'am, 1 by 3.
1 by 3. The second one?
Ma'am, 1 by 3.
So what is it? 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. That is 2 into 1 by 3. And what is the answer here? 2 by 3. 2 by you. This is so 2. 2 is matched with A. But what is 2 into 1 by 3? Meaning 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. 2 into 1 by 3 means what? 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. That's why it's 2 into 1 by 3. 2 times it is. 2 into 1 by 3 means 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. So see here 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3, which is 2 by 3. So the second one goes with A. See this one here. What are the fractions?
Ma'am, 3 by 4.
3 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. 3 are shaded. 3 by 4. 3 by 4, 3 by 4. What is 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4? Repeat
Ma'am,
it.
3 into 3 by 4.
3 into 3 by 4. 3 by, so see this one, 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 is 3 into 3 by 4. You can see it here. 3 into 3 by 4. You can see it here. And that's equal to, you have this one is fully shaded. This one is also fully shaded. So you have two full. You have two full. Then in the third one, 1 out of 4 is shaded. So 2, 1 by 4. 2, because 2 full are shaded. This full thing is shaded. So this is 1. This is 1. This full thing is shaded. So 1. 1 plus 1, 2. And here 1 by 4. So 2, 1 by 4. See here 2, 1 by 4. Option, this subdivision 3 goes with B. Subdivision 3 goes with B. 2, 1 by 4, you can see here. This is 2, 1 by 4. 1, 2, 1 by 4. 2, 1 by 4. And here you can see 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4, which is 3 into 3 by 4. So 3 goes with B. And in C, this is 1 by 5. This is 1 by 5. This is also 1 by 5. Follow my mouse pointer, children. Follow the pointer. This is 1 by 5. This is 1 by 5. This is 1 by 5. So 3
into 1 by 5, ma'am.
Yeah, which is
3 by 5.
Ma'am, 3 by 5.
That's what. So 1 goes with C.
C, ma'am.
Yeah. So in the question, this 1, 2, 3 are given to you. A, B, C also given to you, children. You have to just match. This is only the answer. Only this is the answer. One, 2, 3 given. A, B, C given. You just have to match it. This we've already understood. Somebody's mic is enabled. Please disable your mic. So half of the circles in box A. This is the question here. What you see here, we are given A, B, and C. We are given A, B, and C. And we have to find half of the circles in box A. This is box A. Half of the circles. How do you find half of the circles? Half of the circles. How many circles are there?
Ma'am, 12 circles. 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6, ma'am. So we have to shade 6 circles in box A.
Yeah, but the presentation will be like this. You should go back to the question here. Half meaning 1 by 2. Of meaning into. Half meaning into. Of the circles, how many circles? 12. So you must work it like this. Half into 12. Half into 12. And when you simplify half into 12, you'll get 6. So 6 circles. Like this, you should derive the answer. So like this. Of meaning multiplication. Half of the circles. Half of means multiplication. How many circles? 12. Now see, as you keep working, you must also learn to work like this. So you should stop doing 12 by 1 and all that. You must stop doing 12 by 1. So you know that this 12 is in the numerator. You know that this 12 is in the numerator. So you can directly, you can take a number from the numerator, take a number from the denominator and simplify. You know that rule. You know that rule. So as a beginner, we show the steps like 12 by 1, 12 by 1, then we multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. As a beginner, we do all that. Now, once you learn the multiplication, the way it is handled, you can straight away do this because you know 12 means 12 by 1. 12 is in the numerator and this 2 is in the denominator. So you can cancel them using the same table. So 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12. Simplify like this. Don't wonder how they are cancelled. 12 is in the numerator because it's 12 by 1. 12 in the numerator, 2 in the denominator. Simplify and 6 into 1 is 6. So 6 circles are to be shaded. Similarly, the next one, 2/3 of the triangles. 2/3 of the triangles. Of the triangles, 9 triangles. So that means 2 by 3. Off means into. Off means into. 9. Why 9? Because number of triangles 9. So 2 by 3 into 9. You can cancel like this itself. Because 9 is in the numerator. When it is multiplication, you can simplify like this. While adding or subtracting, you cannot do all this. You have to take the LCM. Please compare and see the difference. How we add and subtract and how we multiply. So 2 by 3 into 9. Simplify. And now 3 into 2 is 6. 3 into 2. Multiply the numerators. 3 into 2 is 6. So 6 triangles are to be shaded. Children, remember, we are just converting what was given. 2 by 3, you can see here. Of means multiplication of the triangles. How many triangles? 9. 9 means 9 by 1. 9 is in the numerator. 9 by 1. 9 is in the numerator. So 9 by 1. Cancel. Meaning simplify. And then 3 into 2, 6. Same thing here. Same thing here. So here we have to find half of 24. We have two questions. We have to find half of 24 and half of 46. We have to find half of 24 and half of 46. They're two different workings, children. So how do you find half of 24? Off means multiplication. See, these are the questions. These are the questions. Maybe let's do the last one, or let's do this one. Let's do the C subdivision. 3 by 4 of 16, 3 by 4 of 36. Let's do that. See that here. 3 by 4 of 16 is one question. Then 3 by 4 of 36 is another one, children. Now you know off means multiplication. So take away off and use the multiplication sign in both the cases. Then you know 16 and 4 can be reduced in the same tables of 4. 16 is in the numerator, children. This 4 is in the denominator. So you can cancel like this. 4 3s are 12. Multiply the numerators. 4 3s are 12. It's 12 by 1, which is 12. Similarly here, 4 1s are 4 9s are 36. 9 3s are 27 is the answer. Go through everything. See, apart from what I say, you may have a unique question in your mind. I'm trying my best to say something. I believe that what I say, from what I say, children understand. But you may have a unique question. Please ask. Please ask. I'm giving you time to see the working. See, go through everything. A, B, C, D, go through everything. Please ask me your questions.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, apart from this question,
Huh.
ma'am, if a number without an whole number of half, what we should write in fraction, ma'am?
Correct. Yeah. We'll see those. Very good. That's what we'll be seeing next.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what we'll see next. Yeah. Now see this one. I think we've already discussed this. 3 into 3 into 5 1 by 5. So you know you have to write this as a mixed fraction. 5 1 by 5 is 26 by 5. Do we know this, children? Okay, let me just do it again. So 3 1 by 5. How do we multiply this? How do we multiply 3 and 1 5 1 by 5? 3 into 5 1 by 5 is 3 into 5 1 by 5 is, write this as a mixed improper fraction. So 26 by 5. 26 by 5. Now you cannot take any number from the numerator and denominator and simplify further, because 5 and 3 no, 5 and 26 no, you cannot simplify. So if you can't simplify, what to do? Multiply the numerators. 3 is 3 by 1, children. 3 means 3 by 1. So 3 is in the numerator, 26 is in the numerator. 3 into 26 is 78 divided by 5. 5 is in the denominator, 5. 78 by 5, you should divide and write it as a mixed fraction. If it is not possible to simplify, what to do? You have to just multiply. See the next one also. 6 3 by 4 is 27 by 4 as an improper fraction. Okay. Now you want to simplify. You want to take a number from the numerator and denominator and simplify. But no, 5 and 4 you cannot divide by any table. 27 and 4, no. Nothing possible. So we'll have to multiply the numerators. That's how multiplication works. We need to multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. So 5 is in the numerator, children. 5 is 5 by 1. Here 5 is in the numerator, 1 is in the denominator. Here 27 in the numerator, 4 in the denominator. 5 into 27 is 135. 1 into 4 is 4. 1 you don't see there, but you can just imagine that in your mind. 5 means you see it as 5 by 1. 5 means 5 by 1. So 5 into 27 is 135 and 1 into 4 is 4, and then mixed fraction. All these are similar. So this was off is just multiplication, children. Off means multiplication. Let's just do this one. Find 5 by 8 of 9 2 by 3. Let's just do this. Find 5 by 8 of 9 2 by 3. You have to find half of 2 3 by 4, half of 4 2 by 9. Two questions there. They're two different questions. Then we have to find 5 by 8 of 3 5 by 6, 5 by 8 of 9 2 by 3. Okay, let's see. Only the A is worked here. So let me just take up this. Only A is worked. So let me just take up this. So half of 4 2 by 9. Half is half here, 1 by 2. Off means multiplication. 4 2 by 9 as a improper fraction, 38 by 9. Now you should take up a number from the denominator, 1 from the numerator, and simplify. So 2 1s are 2, 2 19s are 38. 38 divided by 2 is 19. Now multiply the numerators. 1 into 19 is 19. And here there's 1. So 1 into 9 is 9. And then mixed fraction. I want you to work B. All of you work B. Work B and tell me the answer. Yes, who has finished? Children, has anyone finished?
Ma'am, I'm going to finish, ma'am.
Okay, tell me the first one at least. What is 5 by 8 of 3 5 by 6? What does off stand for?
Ma'am, multiplication.
Okay, what is the improper fraction for 3 5 by 6?
Ma'am, 23 by 6.
23 by 6. So what do you have? 5 by 8 into 23 by 6. Can you take up any number from the numerator and denominator and simplify?
No, ma'am.
No. Then what is the next step?
Ma'am, 5 into 23.
Ma'am, we have to multiply.
Yeah, I want the explanation. Correct. You have to multiply the
Numerator.
Ma'am, 5 into 23 and 8 into 6, ma'am.
Very good. We have to multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. So what is the product of the numerators?
Ma'am, 115.
115, ma'am.
115 by?
Ma'am, by 48.
48.
Divided by 48. What's a mixed fraction?
Ma'am, 2 by 19 by 48. 219 by 48.
219 by 48. Very good. Very good. Very good. Similarly, the second one, completed children. 5 by 8 of, meaning into 9 2 by 3. 9 2 by 3 is 29 by 3. So you should know what next. Otherwise, every sum will be difficult. We are in multiplication. This is multiplication. So how do we multiply? We have to take a number from the numerator and the denominator and simplify using the same tables. Nothing is possible. So what's the next step? We have to multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. And then write the answer as a mixed fraction. For multiplication, no LCM, children. LCM is only for addition and subtraction. LCM is only for addition and subtraction. For multiplication, LCM does not come here at all. In multiplication, we simplify, we multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. That's all. Whether they are like fractions or unlike fractions, whatever fractions they are, we directly do this. Yes, what's the answer?
Ma'am, 525 by 24.
520?
Ma'am, 5.
Yeah, 5.
Ma'am, 525 by 24.
You cannot get a fraction like, you cannot get a mixed fraction like that. You've gone wrong in division. How can the remainder be more than the divisor? You're getting 25 as a remainder when 20 is a divisor. Yeah. Remainder cannot be more than divisor.
By 24, ma'am. 51 by 24.
6 1 by 24.
Yes, I heard some other answer. 6?
1 by 24, ma'am.
Yeah, 6 1 by 24. Somebody gave the answer earlier, no? What the mistake is? 24 6 times you should take. You have taken 24 5 times. 6 times. 24 6 times is 144. And 1 is a remainder. So 6 1 by 24.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 6 1 by 24 is the correct answer. All right, children, that's it for today's session. Please prepare. I'll try to share the material by today. Otherwise, by tomorrow morning. Prepare well, do the exam well. Thank you.
When is the test, ma'am?
I'll prepare the test and then let you know. I'll prepare the paper and then let you know. Mostly on Sunday evening or Monday.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll text in the group.
Yes, ma'am.
You be prepared for the test as if it is going to be tomorrow evening. We'll be prepared as if the test is going to be tomorrow evening. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't postpone. Yeah, you be prepared as if the test is tomorrow evening. Once the paper is ready, I'll upload it in the portal and schedule it for you. Okay, I'll let you know. Yeah, thank you, children. That's it for today's class. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.